My name is Jamie Keith, and I have been using the Plexus products for 5 years now, and my testimony is just huge. I have this huge testimony because I was really sick, and I was looking for something that was going to help me, help my health, because I was already doing a lot of really good things for my health, and my health was just failing. And I knew there was something more out there. So I was praying, and I found Plexus, and these last 5 years that I've been on the products has just been amazing, because I just wanted something to take the edge off, and I was not expecting to continue to improve year after year after year. And here, 5 years later, I'm still continuing to improve. So I did the Plexus Reset twice in July. So when they first launched it, I ordered two. I did it in July, 2 weeks apart. Because of my health history, I wanted to do it twice. So I did. And I had great results. I'm used to fasting, so that wasn't a big deal to me. In fact, I do intermittent fasting. So this was something that I had to get used to, because you actually eat in the morning, or you take the lean shake in the morning, and even the hydrate in the morning. And I usually don't do that until later in the morning. But I did it exactly the way they have you do it, exactly throughout the day. And I felt great. I felt really good the first day. The second day, I did have I could tell I was just mentally exhausted. I had mental fatigue. Which for me is good news, because I just want to do deeper healing in my brain. That was one of my worst symptoms, was memory problems. And that was one thing. So when I had mental fatigue, I was really excited, because I knew I was doing a deeper layer of healing in my brain, which I need, and I always welcome that. Day 3, I felt calmer. I felt my mental clarity was calmer. My mental fatigue was gone, and I just felt mentally calmer. I felt really good. I had good energy, and the first time I lost 5.5 pounds. So then I did it again 2 weeks later, and I wasn't sure what to expect, because I had just done it, and it was almost identical. Except I only lost 3.5 pounds instead of 5.5 pounds, but I still had kept that 5.5 pounds off when I did the second reset. So the first day I felt good, second day I had mental fatigue, third day I felt calmer. And then I lost 3.5 pounds. So that was in July. That was in the beginning of July. So I did it the first time before the 4th of July holiday, and then the second time I did it after. I did it 2 weeks later. And so here I am. The one thing that I notice is my brain still feels calm. I still have better energy and better strength. That was one of my struggles before Plexus. It was so severe I could barely function. Plexus has really helped that, but I noticed it even better with the reset. The thing that I noticed the most is the hunger and cravings, because before Plexus it was so bad, the hunger and cravings was so bad that I thought I was going to lose my mind. It is no joke. That hunger and craving is no joke, and I really have a lot of compassion for people who struggle with that, because it drives you crazy. And every time I did the Whole30 diet before Plexus, it was like, get through that 30 days. I always did it for 40 days. Get through that 40 days, because it was miserable. It was like mental torture. So starting Plexus, was able to lose the weight and get healthier without doing the Whole30 diet. But I still tried to do it, because there were some goals, and I just know I needed to improve my eating habits, even though I have really good eating habits. And so I have done the Whole30 diet, and it's much better with Plexus. Like, I'm not torturing myself mentally. It's a lot easier and a lot better, but it's still just like a little whisper of torture, like hungry. Why are we eating this way? So I decided to do the Whole30 diet, because there are some goals. I'm trying to get off my thyroid medicine, and I'm trying to lose the rest of the 35 pounds that I have lost. I've lost most of it, but I'm like, maybe I can lose all of it. And trying to get off my thyroid medicine, and there's just a little bit of symptoms that I'm like, gosh, if I could get rid of all my symptoms, that would be amazing, even though I didn't even expect to come this far. So I have these goals that I'm working for, and I'm like, maybe I should try the Whole30 diet again. So I tried it again. It didn't even faze me. It didn't even, like, my brain just, not in the slightest bit, feel the change in my diet. It's like nothing, no mindset issues, no feeling deprived. Usually for me, the first 3 days are the hardest. And usually I tell my family, I'm not making you any goodies. We're not going out to eat. The first 3 days, you're on your own. You know, you have to eat the way I do the first 3 days. And my family's usually pretty compassionate when it comes to that. This time, did not even need it, didn't even face it. My family didn't even, usually when mama's on the Whole30 diet, the whole family knows. No one even knows, nobody even, I don't even know. I'm happily restricting what I'm eating, and I feel fantastic. Today is day 4. I'm actually more than halfway through day 4, and my brain hasn't even hesitated or flinched in the slightest bit. It's like just a typical Tuesday. And I know it's the reset, because this has been a huge problem since I was 24 and on high doses of steroids. It ruined me, and I have had to fight it. And thankfully Plexus totally brought that way down when I started Plexus, and doing the reset just kind of dug a little bit deeper in the healing and just eliminated it altogether. So I am so happy, so excited. And I'm actually going to be doing the reset again in October. It is recommended that if you have a specific health goal, because sometimes you need deeper layers of healing, and you need to give yourself that time to heal. And sometimes, or stubborn weight. And so it is recommended to do it once a month until you reach that goal. Like your weight, if you're trying to lose weight and you get to that plateau where it's just a little bit harder just to lose the rest of it, do it once a month. And so I'm planning on doing it again in October. I know I took August and September off, but I'm going to be doing it again in October, and I'm actually going to be doing it once a month until I reach my goals. And I am so excited. Highly recommend it. It is amazing.